Hi guys, I'm Catherine from Oostas Web and Marketing, where our goal is to help you get online, reach more people, and grow your business. Today, I want to talk with you about why you should not build your own website. I want to set the record straight. Designing a website is not just about pretty pictures or a streamlined template. It's this perfect combination of design, sales strategy, and the techie stuff too. Number one is you don't know how. Just because you can drag and drop things doesn't mean you know how to design a site to get results. It might look really nice, you might really like it, you might have awesome pictures, but that doesn't mean it's going to translate into actual measurable results for your business. And that's the most important part of a website, right? Number two, typically when you design your own website, you're doing it based on your own preferences. You're appealing to yourself versus your customers. And you're looking for what you personally like, the color schemes, the pictures that you're interested in. But when a website company like ourselves comes in, we're looking first at your industry. We're looking at your competitors. And we're looking, most importantly, at your target audience, the people you're trying to sell something to. We do the research to make sure that your website is attracting them the way they want to see it. Number three is there's pre-launch testing when you have a company do it for you. Making sure all the buttons work, making sure there's no typos in your copy. Lots and lots of clicking and testing all the little minute details before the website even goes live. And most likely, if the customer sees an issue on your site, they're not going to call. They're not going to contact you, and they're not going to let you know. That's why we do all the preliminary testing before your site goes live to make sure that when it finally does, it's perfect. Number four, your time is worth money. I think it's really easy for small business owners to forget this. You pay your employees, an hourly rate, and it's easy for you to calculate and budget how much their time is worth. But what about your time? You know your customers better than anyone else. Your time is best served taking care of that business and taking care of those customers, honing in on your sweet spot. It helps when you can outsource your website to somebody whose sweet spot is web design. They'll know how to take care of you as a customer, but also how to position you to better take care of your customer. When you figure out how much that's worth, you'd probably determine it's better spent somewhere on your business rather than learning a skill you'll only use once. Number five, managing your website. Yes. Websites require management after they go live. This isn't even fair. It's too much. But that's where we come in. No one wants to see that dreaded 404 error message page. Oh no, this website cannot be found by Google. And when there's things that need to be updated, like a plugin, or maybe you have a picture that you want to change out on the website, we can do all of that for you. So all you have to do is call up our team and say, hey team, I need to change something out. I want to swap this picture. I got a new video. I have a testimonial I want to add. And we do that for you. You don't have to worry about trying to find your login details or figuring out what went wrong and what broke. When I've worked with WordPress sites in the past, that is such a problem. A plugin needs to be updated. You update the plugin and now your whole website needs to be redesigned. Nobody wants to deal with that. And no small business owner has the time to play around with that kind of a thing. Right? Number six, bad design drives people away. If your website is not on trend and it's a bad design, people aren't going to stay on it. They're going to click away. It might be the layout. It might be the color schemes. Web designers research all of the psychology behind why we use green versus red and yellow and blue and complementary colors. They're skilled and trained in that art form. It's understanding what people like, the psychology behind why people click the things they do and why they stay on a website versus clicking away. If you have a bad design, you're driving people away, but you're also driving them into your competitor's hands. Number seven, your competitor's site will look better. If they went with a full-service web design company, no templated platform like Squarespace or Shopify is going to be able to compare with a fully custom site. Really consider who your competitors are and what type of quality you're competing against. Someone might find your website before they even find your store or your office or you as a person. So if people are stumbling there first and they're not seeing something great, they're going to find somebody else. Now, there's a whole bunch of things that you can do with search engine optimization and ads to try and get your site to rank higher. But at the end of the day, it comes down to, do people want to stay on that website? Do they even like how it looks? And are they finding the information that they want to find? When it comes to design, you'll most likely need to pick somebody's brain along the way, whether it's reaching out to GoDaddy about your domain to try and figure out how you can redirect things, or finding a hosting company, and even just a photographer and getting pictures. Most website companies like us have a whole staff who are available to talk to you about your branding, about your images, about your video content. And we're able to help every single step of the way and do it all in-house to save you time and ultimately save you money. When you're going through the process of building your own website, you're kind of on your own unless you pay somebody for help. So if you're going to be paying somebody for, hours, here or there to consult with you on something, again, that's a cost to consider along the way. Or if you're purchasing materials like video content or stock photography, those are all costs that are being added to you as you design your website. After it goes live, you're going to need help for revisions and things that you might want to change on the website. And keeping that all in-house really takes on a lot of time. So the bottom line is, having a website is better than having no website. And obviously, if budget is a huge, huge concern and you really can't afford it, then doing it yourself is always going to be cheaper than hiring someone. But there's all the additional costs that come into building a website, like your time, the ongoing maintenance, the testing beforehand that you should really consider. So we try to offer really affordable options to make it easy for the small business owner to get online and to do it right the first time, so they don't have to go back and worry about making revisions or changes to their design. We try to work with you, the business owner, to make it affordable and achievable to get online. Do you want to talk more? Book a consultation with me. There's a link below, or visit our website, oostas.com, for more information.